If you want to train Kung Fu but don't have a gym, a dojo, a temple, or even much room to move, you don't need any of that. You just need a moment like this space, and the will to begin. Let's build your foundation.
Right, warm greetings, everybody. Let's get started. We'll begin with an etiquette. Let's start with the football, 7 inches. So, the side view, just so you can see what it looks like. Supplementals go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then switch. Okay? So it's important that your feet will be the back foot, step forward. Make sure you have heel toe alignment. Shift your weight to the back leg. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 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 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 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 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Faster. 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 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 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Recycle. Let's go. Recycle. Let's do some leg stretches. Goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay. Shoulders. Back part. 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Step a little closer so you can see it. Shoulders. Let's warm up our shoulders. Small circles first. 1 forward, 1 back, 2 forward, 2 back. 4 forward, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 back, 1, 2. For medium-sized circles. 1 forward, 1 back, 2 forward, 2 back. 4 forward, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to do big circles. Forward for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cross. Yourself a hug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Loosen up the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's do some wrist exercises. So I'll come over so you can see what I'm doing. Wrist, palm up. Just follow me as best you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. For the one springs back. Okay. Second exercise. Wrist, up, down, out, in. So you're good. Up, down, out, in. Got it? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 6, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. 8, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 10, 2, 3, 4. Okay, last one's called fish kick. The motion looks like this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kind of looks like a fishtail, doesn't it? And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 4 strings back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. Let's do our fingers. What you're going to do from the side. These are our fingers here. You're going to stretch the fingers out as much as possible. And then closing joint by joint. 2, and all the way down. Squeeze. Right? And then relax. Stretch them out. Then squeeze again. And stretch them out. Okay? So we're going to do each 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to do it super fast, double, triple speed. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Check it out. Good. If you type a lot, this is a really good exercise for strengthening the tendon. And for our purposes, it helps to get the blood flowing all the way through to the fingertips. As an added, what you can do is as you're doing that, you can actually do the toes as well. Stretch the toes, try to get that blood, because tendons and ligaments have very little blood flow, so it takes a lot more to warm them up and to get them strong. Exercise. Move our way down. Let's do some hip rolls. So roll your hips forward, clockwise for 1, reverse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, again, this time you're going to do a full rotation. So 1, all the way around. 2, big pitch circles. 3, 4. Okay, now lay down for 5, 6. You gotta warm up that lower back and the hips. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And reverse. Oh, big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And recycle. Inhale. And exhale. Allow your hands to float. Inhale. And okay. Open up some more. Let's do circular strokes. Step back so you can see. Interlace the fingers, push up towards the sky, and follow by motions. Ready? To your right, to your left, all the way up, get back. For 1, go back the other way. 2, 2 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and back the other way. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and okay. Now this is going to be a bit of a challenge, but it'll be good for you. Go ahead and recycle. I turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. Now we're going to do it with the arms open. And you're going to swing your arms all the way to one side. All the way back. So now far back up, leaning, stretch, stretch, stretch. Reach towards the back wall, towards the sky. Now you're going to reach all the way down. Towards the sky. Stick your fingers in the middle. Keep going. Express those arms. 2. 4. 5. Okay, we're going to reverse. Go back the other way, remember? And swing. 1, 2, reach, 3, reach, 4, 5, 6. This next one for you. And stop there and recycle. Okay, let's keep working down. Let's do snake stretches. So from here, you're going to open up a little bit more. So back into a nice solid horse stance. Open up a little bit more. Couple pointers here. Don't let your knees go over your toes. Turn your feet out if you need to. And go down as far as you feel comfortable. Okay? When you feel comfortable with your feet pointing forward, that's fine. If not, go ahead and point them out. But no. The idea with this, lower your hips. Don't lean so far your knees fall over your toes if you're not conditioned for that. Well, that's a much more advanced motion. But the idea here, I'll show you from the side view. Open up. When you go, imagine you're sitting, you're trying to sit your butt down on the chair like that. See, feel that? That's a good stretch. And then you go back, you'll shift back the other way. Sit your butt down, down. Put your butt to your down if you can. Now, don't lean forward, you're going to fall over. Right? Try to keep your feet flat. If you can't, that's fine. Raise your heel up if you need to develop the flexibility. I'll show you what I mean by that. Some people, when they go down, they're only able to lift their heel up to get down that far. Right? They might need to lift to get there. But this is what you're working toward. You're going to sit your butt down, try to get your butt to your calf, shift to the other way. Same thing. Sit your butt back, back, back and down, back and down, back and down. 1, 2. Now you can start to turn the hips. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just shift from one side to the other. 7. If you're up here, that's fine. Let's go here. 8, 9, okay? But go down as far as you can. You feel comfortable without injuring yourself, and stop there. Second round. This one's going to be a little bit more vigorous. You can close up a little bit if you want to. Now, interlace your fingers, push them up towards the sky. This time you're going to drop down, allow the gravity to pull you down. You're going to have 1 foot pointing up towards the sky. So this is a little bit more energetic. Ready? And sit your butt back. Put 1. Come all the way up. 2. Ready? 3. 4. 5. Go down as far as you feel comfortable without injuring yourself. 6. 7. Modification. 8. 9. 10. Otherwise, go all the way down. Okay. And recycle. Go ahead and close up. Now, let's work down to our knees. So what you're going to do is you're going to put forward, drop down. Again, imagine you're sitting back on the chair rather than leaning forward. If you have to open up a little bit, that's fine. So modifications include opening up just a little bit, turning the toes out, and then squatting down, coming back, lean forward, push your butt back so you don't put the pressure on your lower back, but you put it in your hamstrings. You go 1, sit your butt back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you feel comfortable with that, close up, turn your feet forward, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ball spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, and stand all the way up. Go ahead, shake your hips. Check it out. You'll feel it in your hips. Back and shift to the pretty good in your hips. Move forward again. Let's roll our knees. 1, 2. Step forward a little closer. Stephen. 3, 4. Okay, go all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and shake that out. Let's do some ankles. So, you're going to take your left ankle and place the top of your foot on the ground as far back as you can. You can use the line as a guide. I'm going to cross my center line and place my foot down. Now I'm going to lean back so I can feel a stretch on the top of the ankle. I'm just going to drop down for 1, and fully stretch the leg. For 2, this will be good for your quads. We'll pull it in the quads a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, switch. Going on to the back. Leg. 1, 2, 3. Show you what it looks like from the front. Just crossing that center. 4, back, 5, 6, 7. Again, push your butt back, not pushing your knee forward. 7, like you're sitting in a chair. 8, 9, 10. Okay, open up again. Now what we're going to do is an awkward pose. So you're going to open up just outside the shoulders itself. Extend your arms forward. And what you're going to do is you're going to not, well, watch me. I'm going to push my legs forward till they touch, till my knees touch. I'm going to go 1. You see that? 2. Okay, now let me show you what you don't want to do. The knees do not like to go inward. That's a motion you don't want. However, if you push the knees forward, they'll naturally come together at an angle. And you close in, it'll look like this. Very, very awkward. Okay, start off with the nail step. Like 1, here's the modification. 2, stick your butt back so you're like sitting. I'll show you again. And go down as far as you feel comfortable. Then come all the way back up. Now you're really going to feel that in the big head of the hamstring and in your butt, in your gluteus. So let's do a few of those. For those advanced students, you can open up a little further, and you just go down. Go ahead. 1. Well, you can allow your ankles to roll in, so it's good for ankle mobility. 2. You can throw the hands good. 3. For you Wing Chun practitioners, you know how important it is to roll the hands when you do certain motions. 4. So 5. 6. I'm going to roll my hips, my ankles out so I can work that too. 7. 8. With so much connective tissue in the ankles, it takes a while to really warm them up. We're not trying to stretch them, we just want to strengthen them. 8. I lost my count. 9. Okay, 10. Okay, I know you're ready to get on to some of the Kung Fu, but it's very important to make sure you feel somewhat warmed up, especially when it comes to joints and tendons and ligaments. They take much longer to warm up. Okay, so this is the full body. Last one. This is the full body. We call this squats, and then we'll get right into the Kung Fu technical punches. So from here, go ahead and open up. Reach all the way up to the sky and go all the way down. For 1. All the way up and all the way back down. For 2. 3. For those who want to do a more advanced version, you can go 1, raise your heels, come all the way up, and then come all the way back down. Heels down. Raise your heels, come all the way up, switch up, come all the way back down. Heels up, all the way up, and all the way back down. Okay, let's rest here for just about 5 seconds. Inhale. Okay, one more time. I'm doing the advanced version. You don't have to let your feet flat. 3 more. I'll show you what it looks like from the side. Come all the way down. All the way up. Reach all the way up towards the sky. And then come all the way back. Okay, that's good. Go ahead, shake it out. Strike the legs. Okay, let's do some basic punches, footwork, kicks, and we'll finish up with one of the most basic forms, Sealam tie. Okay, so let's start off with the punches. Inner gate. Open up. Your feet want to fall just outside your shoulders. In some systems, the feet are slightly pigeon-toed. Some people do it really dramatically. If you're trying to strengthen the tendons all the way up through the hips and the lower back, it's good. You have to hold the tension while you do it. But otherwise, for beginners, feet forward and just lower yourself into kind of a high horse stance. Okay, right? In a gate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Push right down. 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, from the side. Pull the arms all the way back. Watch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, out again. Maintain your stance. Cross the center to the opposite shoulder. Tom style punch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Parry, Tom style punch. Parry, Tom style punch. Parry, Tom style punch. Parry, style punch. Okay, let's do it a little bit faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. One more round. 1, 2. I'll count for the beginners. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 6, 7, 4, 6, 2, 3, 6, 7, 2, 7. Okay, sorry, I lost my count there. Sink elbow, right? I'll show you from the side what it looks like. Stay upright. Elbow comes from the side towards the center and then punch straight. The opposite hand comes down the center of the body, away from the body, not up close to it. Think about strike kick coming in. You want to offset. You want to meet the oncoming attack. I want to try to catch it here. You catch it there. It's probably won't be with your hands. Okay, ready? So it goes 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Again. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3. So eventually, keep in mind the center is where all your strikes should go. Okay, next, pull horse. Bring your arms slightly down. Sweep the arms across what we call the lower gates. I should explain this to you. We have 4 gates that you want to keep protected. Think your shoulders are the boundaries that are outside the gate. Your eyes and eye level is the top. And then you have the groin. Then you cut that in half. Right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 areas you want to keep covered with all your stripes. Well, you want to keep covered with all your blocks. Okay, so with the pull horse, it's actually a traditional. You can bring your arms down here. So which one of you is going to drop the arms down, sweep across, come up the opposite shoulders, cover the eyes, turn the hips, grab. And from here, you're going to pull and punch. And this is what we call a male punch, which is upright. Show you again. Let's go to 1, 2, grab, punch. Okay, you can come from here or you can come from here. For our purposes, let's go ahead and do it from the reach up stance. We won't do that on. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you notice, in order for me to get that extra pull, I'm going to turn my hips as far as they go, and then release the punch. Turn the hips, release the punch. Back, turn the hips, release the punch. So if you put it together, it's 1, 2, 3. That's where you're going to generate the most power. I'll show you from the side. Okay, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Punch down the center of the body. 8, 9. Okay, that's important. What you don't want to do is, if you're doing this, you don't want to punch to the side. You let your arms go out this way. You're not punching in the right direction. So the idea is, as you're pulling, you got to punch down the center. So even if you go to the side, you turn it, position the hands back towards the center of the body. Right? So it looks like this. So that 1, position your hands. 2, 3. Okay. With many of these, just as a reminder to yourself to push down the center, up to the center first. Right? So like if you're doing energy, you go with 1, push down the center. 2. So always line and punch up with the center of your body. Part of the center line puts people to tell about that. Okay, so let's do short punches. Short punches. I'll come a little bit closer so you can see what that looks like. Short punches come from here. You sweep across the lower gates, palm up, or what we call a thumb style. You position the hand and punch. Right? Punch from the elbow. Come back. Sweep, thumb style, punch. Sweep, thumb style, punch. Now notice I didn't come back to punch. I'm coming from 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, let's work on that, and I'll give you a couple more pointers for that one. If you want dance or so we go cylinder. 1, 2. You can turn the hip. 3, 4. Stop. Punch. Stop. Punch. Stop. Punch. Stop. Okay, here's a couple pointers for you. From here, you see watch my hip. See how my hip is torquing, turning, and as I go out, I'm going to time the hip to go to drive the punch. Now watch my wrist. My wrist is going to drop down too. Because what you really want is you want to hit with the first 2 knuckles. That's our focal point, right? You want to make sure that your punches, when they strike, you hit with the first 2 knuckles. This is not a rising punch where you see, I think Bruce Lee might have talked about this, where the punch comes up and he hits with there's nothing, there's not enough tendons and ligaments to hold these in place. It takes a long time to condition that. So we want to take these 2 knuckles, which are really lined up with the forearm, the bones of the forearm, and with the elbow, because we want to drive our body weight behind the elbow all the way through the wrist, through the knuckles. So it looks like So yeah. Now, it looks like I'm doing this, but I'm not. Watch this. I'm turning my hip. I'm using my hip. I'm using my hip. What I've just shown you is the beginnings of the 1-inch secret to the 1-inch punch. We'll talk about that in more detail later, but this is the foundation for it. So let's do it for more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Recycle. Now let's do 4-gate parries. 4-gate parries. Well, I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and then I'll break it down. So, got one hand. Keep in mind the center of the box. Okay, I'm gonna come a little bit closer so you can see me. Great. Keep the elbows pointed down. One hand is here. The other hand is here. Right. With the 4-gate parries, what you try to do is cover the 4 gates. So you're gonna go right. So I got that lower and upper gate covered. Right. Then I'm gonna switch. Okay, so that's the parry part. Clearing part, the bottom hand comes behind the top hand. They meet in the middle. Top hand rolls out here. Bottom hand rolls out here. So it looks like this. Okay, so when you put them together, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's work on that. Now I'm going to give you another pointer that's very important. And it's a common mistake many students make. So let's do the first 10. Push, push, clear, clear. When you do the clears, think about opening an elevator door. Your fingers are coming in, or going inside the little crack in the door. You're going to clear and open that elevator. So you're going to push out from the body, going to cross. 1, 2, open, open, open. It's really clear, just for illustration purposes. Like push, push, open, open, push, push, open, open, push, push, open, open, push, push, open, open. Now, here's the mistake a lot of students make. A couple mistakes. They only cover 1 gate. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. That's just the top part of the gate. The second mistake is students do it too close to the body. Right? By the time you might catch the first punch, but that second punch is coming in way too fast for you to catch it. So always away from the body to give yourself time to keep. You want to, I always think you have, like we have the 4 gates vertically, 2 gates horizontal. We have the front gate, a middle gate, the back gate. We usually refer to as kicking, knee distance, the elbow, and actually there's one more here. There's a block, right? So we actually have 4 different gates. We'll go more into detail like that, but think in terms of how you guard in each part of it. Well, keep out there, right? So you can use cakes to do that. But for this purposes, for the 4 gates, this is fully go all the way out. So even though I'm going all the way out, I'm clearing from one side of the shoulder to the other. 1, 2. Now, third mistake, going way out here. Nothing is going to hit you coming out here, right? So you got to train yourself to slow down and go 1, 2, 3, 4. But again, away from the body. So you pour that over the body. 2, 3, 4. Remember, you want to cover 4 gates, not just a small circle. You got to cover the lower gate and the upper. Okay, enough explanation. Well, let's do one more round. Okay, I'll do it slow so you can catch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4. All right, good. Go ahead and close up. All right, shake it out. Let's do the next set of punches. Now these are from the traditional hot guard, so we're going to open up 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll do these punches, and then we'll move on to some footwork combined together. Okay, so lower your stance, hot guard punches. Up straight down the middle. From here, to the hips, bring the elbows back by the body, up straight down the middle. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More explanation, watch my fist. It goes from what we call a female punch. Form up. It goes straight down the middle, all the way down the middle. And then at the very end, twisting all the way to a male punch. There's a little snap. If you've taken karate, you've seen this before. So, right, there's a little twist at the end, right? The twist is, again, targeting the first 2 levels. You choose the target here, and you're going to twist and snap it, twist at the end. Okay, let's do a few rounds. Right. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then come back. Okay, elbow strikes. Come up the middle. 1. Looks like you're fixing your hair. From here, relax the arm. Let the hip flow elbow across the center. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm in the state. So experience with this. Don't wind up. It's telegraphing. Talk about that later. So up the middle, under the chin, and then let the hip drive with the rest of the way across. Okay? 1, 2, slow it down for you, 3, 4. See what my other hand is doing? It's guarding that lower gate. Just in case anything comes through, make sure the hand is not out here somewhere. Up in space. Okay, good. And cycle. Chops. Chop comes down on top of the head, comes back about a 90-degree angle, side of the neck, comes back 90-degree angle, and right underneath the chin. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, switch, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay. Now, of course, if you're coming down on the top of someone's skull or something, you obviously want to be conditioned for that. That's another whole discussion, which we'll talk about. But for soft tissue, side of the neck, it works. If you're not conditioned, for the side. Any bony area, obviously, you make sure that you're fully conditioned. I'll show you a few exercises that later videos. Now with the back fist, I'm going to demonstrate, and then I'll show you some common mistakes. So back fist, bring your elbows pointed down. Going to extend the arm all the way out on the back. The back part of the knife is this side. Let's first do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, common mistakes. Not extending enough. Not extending enough. You have to train the tendons so that you don't end up snapping one of your tendons or making this, when you go full speed. With this one, you want to kind of think of ball and chain. You really have to be relaxed. That's what's going to give you the speed to really get the speed and power. If you're too tense and it's like you're really struggling to get that punch out, but think of ball and chain, right? You're relaxed, and then it tenses up at the very end. Tenses up at the very end. And with Wing Chun that's one of the basic principles. Is relaxing until you hit the target. That's when the body tenses up. For the most part, your speed will come from complete relaxation. That's rather abstract to many people to know what that actually feels like, but over time, you'll begin to understand. So we'll do a few more. The other thing I want you to watch out for, I see people do back fists like this. Don't do that. You're going to tear your rotator cuff, right? If you need to hit someone in the back, turn the hip first and go out, right? So from this position here, at least 180 degrees. 360 with the other hand. So the bottom, yes. I do that enough, you feel it in the shoulder. So let's do a few more of this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, recycle. Excellent. Okay, now let's work our way down to knee strikes. Good exercise for this. From here, go ahead and step back into a fighting stance. Toe lines up with the heel, back heel, shift your weight back heel. Bring your arms up, but you're going to bring this knee up to the right elbow. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put the toe down, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So if we do switch from here, go ahead, switch, go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From a neutral position, same thing. Gonna touch the elbows. This time you're gonna pivot first. Bring the feet up, touch the elbows. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shifting. Position the hands in the middle of the body. One hand just above, down the middle, elbow down, just above, right? Now, if you have long arms, which is an advantage, you could position the knuckles just right at the eyes. Why you want to position the knuckles rather than the fingers? because I can punch right over that. I can punch through your fingers too. I want to give you a little bit more of a barrier, so I'm going to put my elbow and I'm going to put my knuckles there so you can't get to my eyes or the center of my body. So I'm not going to do this. It's too much. I can still see you here. This hand comes by the elbow, right? So for this exercise here, we're going to do shifting, right? So let's start from the knee. Open up, pivot the left foot, trying to step forward, position the feet so that you're in a fighting stance, heel to a line. The front toe lines up with the back heel. The weight is positioned in the back. Okay? To transition back, pivot the back foot straight, come in, trying to step back. Again, trying to step back. Now to go forward, open a calf for your leg, whether you're going to do a kick, a knee strike, or just this position, trying to step in every position. Keep your weight back here. That's the basic. Let's go into shifting. We'll come back to the foot. Shifting, which is going to turn the body, bring the feet, foot back to what's called cat stance. And you're going to keep your arms in position to allow the upper side to pass body. So you go one, go to the other side, you switch hands. 2, 3, lower knee, upper knee. 4, 5, clear the line. 6, stop. Someone's coming down. Just let them go by. Let them go by. Let them go by. Why? I can let them go by. I can hit them as they go by. Kick as they go by. Kick as they go by. Right? Sidestepping, avoiding is much better than trying to clash with your coming attack. Okay, ready? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Again, a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's make it interesting. This is, we'll talk about this later. We call it unconscious. You'll pick it up here. So, just 1, 2, 3, back. 3, rock. Sit back on that chair. 4, keep your hands guarding the face. 5, 6, 7. We're going back to each. We're going to bring back again. 1, squat. 2. We're going to have in the sequence. So I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way. 9, 10. Okay. On the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Common mistake, ducking like this when you can't see anything, and ducking using the lower back. Now I'll balance it. If I pose my head, I'm done. The idea is when you go down, sit back, sit back, sit back. You're in a really good solid position here. You can grab the leg, right? You can completely duck and see what your opponent's doing up here. You can also duck, sweep, sweep, kick, put back up. You know, it makes you a little bit more agile, or it gives you a lot more options. But if you lean down like this, there's too much energy for your body to hold all that weight up. You can't see anything up here. And you know, lots of nasty things can happen that way. Okay, so one more round. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You try and do the hands behind you. Like if you have someone with a stick or fight, practice dodging back. So they come down the middle and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Dodge 1, dodge 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Yeah, recycle. Now, let's do one side here. We'll do a static and then we'll do an motion. So from the neutral position of arms in the center, what you're going to do is you're going to shift as before, turn that elbow up, wrist forward in the elbow. This protects, again, the lower gate. Come back to center. One up, twist it, one out. 2. Okay, let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you what it looks like from the side so you can see how I'm angling away from the body. 1, 2, 3. Imagine looking at your watch, reaching for the person's pocket. You watch. Pressing your arms. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm turning, offsetting. Any strikes come here. So if I'm going here, strike is coming here, offsetting, and I'm using the rolling motion to push the strike in that direction with very little energy. That's something we'll talk about later. When you look at that's one of the ideas behind the phone side. Okay, so let's do the phone side more. Well, just the we'll do the high bar of the level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do the high ball, which is, we'll do the low ball, which comes a little bit lower, right? The middle of the forearm will cross the center. This will come here, so in that position, you're here. Now we're shifting, but this time we won't shift. We're just going to pivot. So we're going to go 1, 2, keep the center line. This comes across the center. I'm looking at my watch. I can also, my arm is moving in the direction of the person's pocket. Even if I'm going low. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's some details in that, and we'll discuss that later. I'll show you a little bit closer so you can see what it looks like. So shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you're not doing this. There's a big opening, which is inviting a foot or a fist. So close everything up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's the ball side. Let's do some more footwork. Then we'll add the one side with it. So let's start with the basic ring chug footwork. I'll show you from the side what it looks like. So from here, open up, pivot the right heel forward, step the left foot into the right heel and step forward. Line your feet up, make sure your weight is on the back foot, and there's a heel toe alignment and your weight is back here, right? And hand by the elbow pointing down on the opposite line. The knuckles are just up by the one, right? So yeah. Now you can lift you're in a good place. So from here, what you're going to see is this. I'm using this to go into mostly the upper glute, but that's where this comes in the upper glute. When back allows you to change if you need to. Okay, now ring chug footwork. Let's do the front one. Watch carefully. Heel. Slide the back foot forward. Reposition. Heel. Heel. Okay, back. Toe first. Lift the front foot. Toe foot and reposition the front. So it's toe, toe. Now I'm gonna go in that direction, but I'm still focused on this. I'm not gonna move my arms. And I'm also gonna maintain my heel toe line. You go this way. 1, 2. Heel toe, toe. Back. Toe, toe. Toe, toe. Look down, make sure you still have heel toe. Your arms are still guarding your center line. And now I'm going to go back. So with the toe first, toe, toe, toe. Forward, heel, toe, to the side, heel, toe, heel, toe. And going to the opposite side, toe, toe, toe. So go back. Toe, toe, toe. Let's do miles of that. Let's start. So we'll start from this position. 2, 3. Trying to start here. Start with position. Check the weight. Maybe back to it. To alignment. What is doing in the time? Eyes. Body by left hand. And let's do 1, 2, 2. Right. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Switch to a flow stance. Hop to the upper leg and reposition your feet. 1, 2, and toe, and toe, to your toe, and to your right, toe, 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 and to your left, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, and go down. Toe, heel, toe, toe. One more round. From here, Right here in this position, go ahead and switch. Okay. Let's do a full line. Right. Your toe. 2, heel, toe. 3, toe, toe. 4, toe, toe. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Okay. See how I switch? Right to the front. Now, let's do the other footwork pattern, which is called side steps. Okay, this is the line between. Work on our side steps. So when it's coming in, you need to just get out the way. That's rule number 1. Someone attacks, get out the way. Can't get out the way, there are other options. But the first rule is just get out of the way. Get yourself in a position where you can either run away or just at a better angle where you can counterattack. Okay, right, let's do side step. I'll demonstrate and then give you the extra details. So from here, from your fighting stance, you're gonna step out. Now, since we're doing it slow, you can lead with the heel into an arrow step. Arrow step. See, my weight is here. Now I'm gonna triangle step by bringing my right foot in, keep my hands together. I'm gonna cross the center, and I'm gonna bring my arms back to the middle. One palm is up into a thumb side, the other is up. Back, right? To a triangle stance, or a cat stance. So it's actually called triangle because you're going out the way, right? But that cat stance. Now this top is going to clear everything coming in. That. And you can shoot position. Go to the other side. Go 1, another step, triangle step, cross the center line 2, and then clear everything, and reposition. Now, this has several different types of steps. The arrow step, well, actually, it's mainly the arrow step. The idea is you're going to step forward, clear the gate, clear the path, come in, cross back again, then come back. Now, when you step back, you actually want to step back further because you want to get out of range of anything coming in. As you retreat, you want to try to get back out of range. So it looks like 1, 2, clearing as I'm going back because I want to put some distance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. 1, 2. Okay, so that's the tonsil position. From that position, you can actually change the weapon from the tonsil to a punch. So we go 1, in a short punch, step in, 2, step back, side step in, 2, step back. There are a lot of different more advanced combinations, but for now, let's try the tonsil and the basic punch. Right? Let's start from the top. Open up. 1, 2. Go to your fighting stance. And side step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the same side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now let's add 1. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And recycle. Now, same footwork. This time I'm going to add the low kick. Looks like this. 1, crane stance. Okay, again. 1, crane stance. You're going to have to pivot, kick low, come back, and then forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we switch. Okay, let's go from the top. 1, 2, bring it across the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17, 11, 12, 15, 15, 16, 17, 1 count. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Go ahead and square up. So, a couple technical things with that. We'll talk about this more detail with the kicks, but with the kicks, it's important to come up to a basic fundamental crane stance. And as you kick, you need to pivot. I mean, you can kick without pivot, but if you want the extra power, you want to turn the hip, kick, back. This is going to happen. Just keep in mind that when you pivot, this is a small detail. You actually want to, once you're in the arrow stance, this my stuff. I'm in the arrow stance. My weight is on the ball of my feet. Because trying to pivot with a flat foot, too much friction. That's a little bit more advanced, something to think about. But once you're on the toes, come back. It makes it easier to pivot, especially with different types of kicks where you really have to turn here. But we'll talk about that when we do kicks. So from here, we're going to do sweeps, basic sweeps. And then let's start from the top, open up, step forward to a final stance, sweeps. Side step, 1, pivot, sweep, pivot, sweep, side step, pivot, sweep, pivot, sweep. We're going to go here, pivot, sweep, pivot, sweep. Step. Keep your hands up. Pivot, pivot, a lot of details. I'll show you what it looks like. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. This week, footwork pattern seems a little bit challenging to beginners, but I'll slow it down for you so you can do it. But the idea with the pivot is you don't want to end up trying to sweep with your foot in the wrong position. You try to sweep, this is what you're doing. You'll feel that in your hips. That's just very often. You need to bring the hip and you need to generate the really powerful ground. You swing that leg around. This leg is just kind of swinging from the ball and socket joint, like a piece of wood. The work is really done by the hip itself, whipping the leg around. Okay, so let's do one more round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, one more time, by the numbers. 1, pivot, 2, 5, 2, 5, pivot, pivot, 3, slice up the pivot, pivot, sweep, 4, slip, pivot, pivot. Okay. For avoid meeting people, probably know that you probably don't want to hear that sound. You don't really want to make that sound. You just want to just be chill, slip off the ground. So there's no friction whatsoever. Don't worry about it. You're just starting out. That's something you want to work towards. The other thing I see with students is when they pivot back, they don't look. Right? Keep your arms up. If you go in here, your target is coming in here, you sweep, you miss, and you turn, right? Make sure that you're open, you're keeping your arms up as you come back around. You want to make sure your hands are up. Here, I'm going to 1, 2, I'm going to look around and keep my hands in my face so that if I turn around, there's nothing coming in, right? They don't want to have a partner to kind of demonstrate that. So, but for right now, let's move on to some basic kicks. Okay, we'll start out with slow kicks, which is one of the best exercises to develop the muscles for kicks as well as for control and precision. You can never do this one enough. So from here, I'm going to open up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like straight forward. Step forward. Step forward. Go. Watch my hands. From here. Up from under. Places the other and change position. The knee comes up. And you're going to kick. Slow. Back. Hold it. And bring it back down to fight. Right? Pivot. Change on position. Bring the knee up the middle. back down, and then forward. Then what you're going to do is you're going to switch. Watch my hands. I'm going to come in, put my back foot in. I'm going to bring the bottom. I'm going to bring the top. Reposition my hands here. So if I'm here, I just finished kicking. Sure you can see me. And I want to turn around. I'm going to look first. And as I'm turning, this hand is going to carry across. I'm going to come here, and then I'm going to step down. So, look, protect, carry. Okay, so that's what you want to do when you reverse. Now, before we go back into that slow kick again, there's one more thing I should show you. It's called a turnaround. Because this is important because, again, I see a lot of students doing back kicks like this. I don't know what they're kicking. They're face, I don't know what and then they turn their head. By that time, whoever you try to kick is probably right there in front of you. Right? So the idea with the turnaround stretch is to train you to look before you strike. Make sure you're targeting where it's supposed to be. But you also want to be able to see 180 degrees, right? So here's the turnaround that you can do with the other drill, the beginning drill. So open up, recycle. Position the hands. Now turn around, goes turn here. One, switch the hands. Watch my hand, bottom hand comes up. I'm looking, I'm protecting my face. 2, position, I'm protecting my center line, I'm protecting my face, joining the show you what that looks like. This is important when you need to turn around. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So if I here, I want to go in that direction. I'm going to put this hand here just to protect my face so I can see what's going on and someone doesn't jab me in the eye. But really, coming here, lock in position. So always look, turn your, turn your hip. Actually, what you want to do is turn your whole upper body, right? So when you turn, you're going to turn both 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you just turn your head, guess what? You can't go that far. You have to turn the upper torso all the way to see. I see this problem with people who practice. Do back, they finally start looking, and then they're like, okay, that's as far as they can go with their neck. I said, well, before you do that, if you're only doing this, yeah, you can see 180, but why not just turn your whole torso and then do the back kick, right? Because that way you can see everything going on. You don't have to be limited with the neck portion. Turn the whole, right? And then, of course, that takes some conditioning, working on balance and those things. So with that said, let's do a few turnarounds. To some kicks. 2, 4, 5, 6, Okay, back to our slow kicks. Step forward into a fine stance. Let's do a front side and back kick. I'll do from this direction so you can see me. Okay, front side and back. So, 1, 2, back kick. Step across. Position arms. Back. Right. Open up my shoulder. I'm shifting my weight. I'm going to turn so I can see everything. And back kick, it's not a mule kick like a mule when you kick from this position, which is a useful kick. And for this, you want to turn the hips, turn the hips. Now from this position, this is a side kick, and what you want to do is you want to turn here, look at your heel, and then push the kick out to the back, come back, bring the knee back towards the, and then step down, square off, and turn it back. Well, the opposite position. But 1, step down, slow. Step across, turn, over shoulder, turn your torso. From here, with the weight, step forward, so continue. Crane stance, turn the hip, kick, flatten out the hip, find your heel, which should be going down the center, and you notice the hip changes from that, and step down, get off, drive it down. So from here, we want to go around. Front kick, slow. Side kick, this is a pivot. Up the middle, over the heel. Turn up here all the way towards the target. Side kick. Check with your hands. Back. Position the feet. Step down. Now for the back kick, step across. Watch my hands. I'm going to jump all the way around. See everything behind me. Go to a crane stance. Turn the hip. Kick. Yeah, it looks like a side, but now what I'm going to do, flat my hip. With my heel, make sure I kick back. Okay, so from here, I'm going to square off and turn around and go the opposite way. Here. Here. Twice. Oops. Twice. Side kick, slow. To take. Step down. Cross. Look over your shoulders. Shift your weight. Crane stance. Back kick. Turn your hip. Turn your hip. Slide your hip. And kick. Back kick. Make sure the heels are lined up. And then step down. Go up. come back to the front. Now, 3 rounds of that is a pretty good setup for the fast ones. Now we do the fast with the same thing we did in the slow, all the technical things, but do a little faster. We'll just jump in this round here. So, ready? See, 1, 2, 3. Squash. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so second round of this direction, so you can see. 1, 2, 3. Draw. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's do it again. One, side, flat, scroll. Stand up. Second. Scroll. Close up. Now, to the end, let's do some push-ups and some crunches, and then that'll bring us to the end of our workout session. Okay. So let's do, we'll do, let's do the push-ups. And actually, I have one more exercise I'm going to show you at the end. So stick around for that. Then afterwards, I'll take the questions that everybody has. Okay. So for this, let's do 10 to 25 push-ups. Do as many as you can. I'll show you some modifications. Now, for this tradition, you could do it palms, meaning you're going to bring your fingers up off the ground. You could do knuckles, first 2 knuckles. You could do fingers, or you could do wrists. So for this exercise, let's just do the palms. And if you feel okay with the knuckles, I would say go ahead and try the knuckles over. But that's something we'll talk about later on into conditioning. But right now, for beginners, let's just go ahead and do the palms. So what you want to do, kneel down. Now, if you don't have the upper body strength, just lift the knees up. If you don't see that like me, especially pain, let's get into the knees. Go ahead and keep it down. But from here, what you want to do is keep the fingers ball. Or you keep the elbows really tight. Just ball it down. Okay? Those of you who are comfortable doing the regular push-ups or knuckle push-ups, go ahead and do that. We'll do 25 knuckles. You guys can do push-ups. So again, knuckle push-ups require you to roll up on the first 2 knuckles. I see people do knuckle push-ups like this. That's not what you want to do. You want to actually roll up on the first 2 knuckles to condition those. Okay. So let's do 25 push-ups. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, right? Slow. 21, 22, 24, and last one, 25, and hold, All right. Let's do, actually, instead of doing the crunches, I'll leave that for you to do them now. Let's do the last exercise, which is called 6 positions. This is a good recycling exercise between your endurance training. If you're doing footwork, doing a lot of hits, this is a good way to recycle and also train the tendons. And this is important because, again, tendons take 6 months to strengthen. And for this tradition, you want tendons that are like cables. So here's an exercise you can start on. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sit back. Sitting on a chair. Don't worry about pushing. You can push your pelvis forward to straighten the spine if you feel comfortable, and otherwise just sit with your hiney back like you're sitting on a chair and lower yourself. Okay, follow me. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's our training for today. Thank you for your attendance. And if you have to go, I'll see you next time. If not, if there are any questions, feel free to put those in the chat or leave them in the comments and I'll address them later. Thank you for your time, and stay inspired and inspirational. I go by the name Kung Fu, the Kung Fu Creator. I hope to see you again soon. Take care.
Thank you for practicing with us. If you're interested in moving on, check out some of these other videos over here. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more. Until next time, stay inspired and inspirational.